Hello everyone, AlphaSoul here, and welcome to another video. Today's apologies for the delay. It's been a while since I released a video in the past 2 weeks or so, but it's because of good news, and that is on Friday, September 11th, my son was born. So I am a father twice removed. I have an older, well, not an older, but I have a 3-year-old daughter, or almost 3-year-old daughter, and now I have a son as well too. So our family's chugging along, and my wife actually had a C-section, so I had to kind of detach, go help her, and make sure that she's all straight away. But now that she's feeling a lot better, moving around, now I can detach and I can make this actual video. It was also delayed because Filmora released an update and it threw things into whack. I couldn't find things that I needed, and it just became kind of a thing. But I think I've worked it out. Hopefully this video, you don't see any discernible difference in the quality, etc. Yeah. But with that, that basically means that since, you know, our kid is here now, our plan always was to return back to New York where I have all my equipment and my setup, and I'll be back. You'll miss the tropical room that is the room where my wife grew up in. And so we'll, you know, as that happens, it'll probably be in late October, early November that we go back to Brooklyn, New York. So yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I wanted to pose a question to you guys, and that is, what other Ashes of Creation info series videos are you guys interested in? I've got a couple more that are up in line that I had been working on. PvP is going to be the next one, and some others. But I'm curious, what do you guys want to actually see outside of the ones that I've done before? And depending on the response, I'll kind of veer and potentially do some of those videos as well too. So that's on the docket as well. Now, also expect to see starting, I'd say pretty soon. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do it, but I've always wanted to do reviews on games that I've played, right? Like, compile the footage, come across and give you guys my opinion based on my rating system of how good I think the game is, why I think it's good, why I think it's bad, why I'm not a fan of it, and kind of go from there. So it had always been my intention to expand out to more than just Ashes of Creation, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do, but we'll see what appears from it. The final thing that I wanted to mention is there is a new series that I'm coming up with, and it's basically a fireside chat where I talk about different subjects. As I get older, I mean, you guys can see I haven't had a haircut in a while, so you can see the bald spots coming up. I'm close to 40 now. I'm going to be 40 at the end of this year, and there's just a lot of, I guess you could say, stories that I've accumulated over the past. Interesting stories. I love listening to stories whenever I'm on other people's channels. That's one of the things that I look out for, is when they start telling stories. I really enjoy that aspect. I actually, completely different, but I actually like spending time with old people because they've just got a plethora of stories of their life experiences, and I always find it interesting to listen to them, if you will. So I wanted to kind of bring that flavor to my channel in the form of a fireside chat. The first one I'm going to talk about is specifically how I got my start in PvP, why I like PvP so much, how it relates, how it's changed over time, and just my demeanor in it. So yeah, so keep a lookout for that video. That might be finished by this Sunday, but we'll see how it goes, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will also be covering, of course, the live stream that occurs next week. We'll see how that goes, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys? All right, so again, let me know what video preferences you guys have within the comments. Again, sorry for the delay, but this is the update. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. AlphaSoul out.